as far as the Jets were concerned, Nagel had won that battle before training camp even started. A bad snap on 3rd and 10. Nagel running for his life, and Nagel gets buried at the 30-yard line by Darryl Talley. That's a 15-yard loss. And blame that one on the center, Jim Sweeney. And he needed that week off, and he's back in and healthy. 3rd down and 7 from the 25-yard line. Kelly gets sacked at the 15-yard line by Mark Gunn.
Again to the top of your screen.
3rd and 5. And they stay on the ground and pick up the first down as Blair Thomas exploits the hole and takes it into Buffalo territory. Tackled by Matt Darby at the 48-yard line. First down on a 13-yard pickup. And soon in motion. The fake. Smith chasing Nagel. And Nagel throws on the run, and the catch is made at the 34-yard line for a first down. Here was Smith getting into it with Nagel.
And Irv Eatman comes flying in on top of Bruce Smith. And the commissioner, Paul Tagliabue, is in attendance here tonight, boys, and he's got his pencil and pad out right now.
Taking notes. And about 5,000 a pop. And anything. Bruce Smith is not that kind of player.
Here's the end of the play. All right, Bruce Smith just barely gets him by an ankle. And Nagel, he's trying to get up. He's saying, well, Browning, that's not a smart move. I mean, Bruce Smith was appearing to start to get up. And Irv Eatman, in the hockey vernacular, was the 3rd man in.
Well, you always protect your quarterback, but you also know that Bruce Smith is not that kind of ball player. And he was looking downfield to see if the pass was complete, and it was.
There is a penalty, a flag down at the 50-yard line.
Well,
Tony Kukar has signaled it is a personal foul against the Jets.
That has to be on Eatman flying in. And what the Jets really don't need to have happen here is for Irv Eatman to be ejected from the ballgame.
Very athletic Browning Nagler.
We had a personal fall, number 75 on the green, 15-yard penalty from the succeeding spot.
See, Irv Eatman sees the end of the play. He sees Bruce Smith in 12.
Then nothing happened.
At the 49-yard line, Nagel.
Nice fake.
Still under intense pressure, then dumps it to the 45-yard line to Brad Baxter, and he gets tackled by Shane Conlon at the 41. Burkett in motion. 4-man rush, good protection, and the pass is caught by Burkett, and his forward progress will let him a first down. He was pushed back from the 36-yard line.
He's putting his hands side by side.
Is that a close enough look? The catch is made by Rob Moore, and Moore picks up the first down before he's pushed out of bounds by James Williams inside the 25. They'll mark it at the 22-yard line. At the 20-yard line. Look out. And down he goes at the 25-yard line, and it's Bennett who is in there. He's the first man in there, along with Bruce Smith.
Well, the Jets are keeping a tight end in to block. There's a backup tackle for the Jets.
Blanchard's got a big leg, too.
O'Brien the holder, and the kick is good. Terry Blanchard boots it through with 1 minute and 32 seconds remaining in a quarter that's been dominated by the Jets. They've had the ball for all but 3 plays, and they lead 3-0. Second and 10 at the 35-yard line. Thurman Thomas, the sole back, and Thomas goes absolutely nowhere thanks to Marvin Washington.
Yeah, we've seen big plays by Mark Gunn tonight. He's in there because Dennis Byrd is out with an injured shoulder.
3rd and 15 at the 30-yard line. The Bills still seeking their first down of the game. And Reed gets loose, has it at the Jet 45, and gets tackled at the 33-yard line by Eric McMillan. Andre Reed on 3rd and 15, and Kelly has been masterful this year on 3rd and long and is again here. Waning seconds of the quarter as Thurman Thomas takes it inside the 30-yard line and is bounced out of bounds at the 27 as the quarter ends.
The player, and in many ways, the inspirational type guy on their defensive team.
On 2nd and 3, Thurman Thomas with a flag down. Mo Lewis makes the tackle, but there's a marker down.
Dobrota, the former offensive coordinator of the Bills, who is now the head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, They've done a great job.
So it's an automatic first down at the 22-yard line, and here is Thurman Thomas. Thomas inside the 10, and Thomas going for the pylon, but didn't get there. He is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. To his disgust, Lonnie Young saving a touchdown. And here they come up in the stacked eye with Kenneth Davis, the tailback, diving in for the touchdown. So Thomas is understudy. Kenneth Davis, he's as good as they come. Second into the second quarter. 7-3 Bills. More to punt. So the Bills go 3 and out. A floating kick that bounces at the 48. And will roll to the 40-yard line with 6:54 remaining in the first half. Not quite, but we did have a little fun on the coach said last week. At the 40-yard line as Nagel throws, and the catch is made by Rob Moore. And he's out of bounds at the 49-yard line as he makes his first catch of the night. It'll be second down and 1. Wisenhunt in motion. And Blair Thomas takes it into Buffalo territory for the first down. Tackled at the 42-yard line by James Williams. Average about 4.0. So he's above the norm. As Nagel retreats on first down, the catch is made by Rob Moore for a 4-yard pickup to the 37-yard line. He's tackled by Henry Jones with 5:25 to play in the first half. Jim Kelly was a member. Nagel buying time with a play fake, and then the throw is out in front of Rob Moore at the 25-yard line. They're ruling a catch. Tremendous catch by Rob Moore.
That's brilliant. He used his left hand, Dan, so he would not bounce the ball off the carpet. He broke the fall with the left hand. Main Jets running plays.
Second down and 8. Look out as Bennett comes flying in. The pass intended for Boyer, and Bennett comes in unblocked, and Nagel slow in getting up. Dead in motion. Well, he's got to get it to the 15, and the pass is incomplete, and they were lucky it wasn't picked off, intended for Toon. Mark Kelso was there. And it will be fourth down, and now you're looking at about a 40-yard field goal attempt. Spotted at the 30-yard line.
Not a bad place for a 1-5 team to run a fake.
But Blanchard boots it through, and he has accounted for all of the Jets' points with 3:02 remaining in the first half. It's now 7-6 Buffalo. Aguiar's kick comes down to the 9-yard line. This is Brad Lamb, tackled at the 25-yard line, with Marcus Turner making the hit. And
a personal foul, number 22 on the green. 15-yard penalties. First down.
Eric McMillan, and that means this drive will commence at the 40 instead.
Without Kent Hall, they were a helpless offensive unit.
Thomas takes it on a sweep and picks up 5 up to the 45-yard line. Mario Johnson makes the tackle.
At a better time for Buffalo. It was absolutely perfect for them.
Second and 5. The catch is made for a first down. Don Beebe takes it out of bounds in Jet territory.
Here's some of the plays that he made. They're just marvelous. Here he is in his 15th year.
Kelly, a lot of time. Kelly going deep, and it's picked off in the end zone by Brian Washington. James Lofton double covered, and Kelly tried to get it in there. And Brian Washington with the interception. It is second down and 12 at the 18-yard line. Nagel throws. The catch is made by Rob Moore, and Moore takes it up to the 35-yard line, and the Jets pick up a first down.
It would be hard to shake his confidence.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Bennett showing blitz. Nagel's throwing, and it's picked off at the 40-yard line by Nate Odoms. Now Odoms looking for blocking. Odoms out past the 35 and out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A tussle ensues downfield with 55 seconds remaining.
And he is the speediest Buffalo receiver.
Second and 10. Kelly buying time, and he finds the open man along the sidelines, and it is Don Beebe, who then gets banged out of bounds with 44 seconds remaining. Eric McMillan with a tackle. One timeout and that much time remaining. Kelly fires over the middle, and Beebe makes the catch, pays the price.
Now we have Washington and Kelly.
Second and 10 to the 29-yard line. They give it to Thurman Thomas, and Thomas takes it inside the 20 to the 15-yard line, and a first down, tackled by Lonnie Young, and Buffalo stops the clock with 18 seconds left. 7-6 Buffalo. Kelly throwing for the end zone. He's got Lofton. Touchdown.
What an incredible move by Lofton.
Turned Eric McMillan inside out.
Why would they have single coverage on Lofton?
You see, he's pointing. He's confused. Normally, you'd think he would have the deep outside of the end zone. Instead, it falls to the safety on the far side, and he is in no position to get back in. McMillan's in a trail position. Lonnie Young coming from the far side can't get over there to be a factor.
Football League. And a word from our ABC station. Kelly, 50% and 107 yards in the first half.
Behind Lofton, even though he almost catches it.
Kelly rolling left. This time it's Carwell Gardner who steps out of a tackle and picks up the first down. Got by Hasty, and then Grimm finished them off.
Was very much need on the field more.
Started his college career as a defensive lineman. Here is Andre Reed making the catch, picking up the first down, taking it to the Jet 41-yard line. Tackled by Brian Washington.
Lofton and Reed.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Thomas, straight move to the outside. He saw nothing, he stopped, then cuts to the outside and turns no gain into a gain of about 8. Third down and 3. Fake to Thomas, and then on an end around it is Beebe, but the Jets sniff it out, and Lonnie Young comes up to make the tackle and turns it into a 6-yard loss. He blinks. Nagel under heat, stepping away, finds the open man at the 28. Johnny Mitchell, their #1 draft choice, the tight end from Nebraska who's been hurt. Got hurt on opening day, separated shoulder, comes back, and now he's got to go out again. Buffalo up by 8, 11:20 to go in the third. Blair Thomas fights his way out to the 40-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Cornelius Bennett makes the hit. In motion on first down from the 40-yard line. Here's Blair Thomas. And Thomas for a first down and a gain of 15 to the Buffalo 45. Mark Kelso with the tackle.
And a good block by Altoon. It wasn't pretty, but it was very effective, and allowed Thomas to cut back inside and tack on about 5 or 6 more yards.
Short drop by Nagel. Quick pass to the 38-yard line. Altoon makes the catch, and it stopped a little bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 35. James Williams with the tackle. 5-yard line. Fake to Baxter. Nagel over the middle. Catch made by Terrence Mathis at the 19. Tackle by Henry Jones.
Oh, don't you love to see it on 3rd and 1? Bear down and concentrate.
In the so-called red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Thomas inside the 15. Takes it to the 11-yard line. Tackled by Jones. Off a great block by Criswell. Thomas springs loose, and there's a marker down at the 13-yard line.
Here it is at the conclusion of the play. Henry Jones gets that left hand right on the face mask and gets flagged for the inadvertent variety.
Rob Moore in motion. Thomas through the middle. Takes it inside the 1-yard line. Get in.
Do you bang it straight ahead, or you come with a little play action?
They give it to Shafee. His first carry of the night is a touchdown.
That was a big-time drive by Nagel and the Jets.
Yeah, starting all the way back inside their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo. Jim Kelly starts by giving to Thurman Thomas. And Thomas squeezes his way up to the 41-yard line, where Mo Lewis makes the hit.
What he had for lunch.
2nd and 4. Thomas again. And Thurman bursting through, takes it into Jets territory. First down, Buffalo. Lonnie Young and Brian Washington, the 2 safeties, make the stop.
He caught his left toe on the turf and then dragged it on a couple different occasions.
Ken Davis, who comes in to spell him. Looks like Thomas on that run. And he is out of bounds at the 39, a little short of the first down. Brian Washington with the tackle.
Caught his toe on the turf.
Second and a short 2, and there's Davis spinning and fighting his way for a first down to the 35-yard line. Mercero and Gunn make the tackle with 4:20 left in the third.
They sit back in the zone. The zone, what has been more effective?
They come with a 4-man rush, and Kelly to the 22-yard line. Beebe makes the catch. Clutch first down. Lonnie Young makes the tackle.
Oh, that's a mismatch all the way. Lonnie Young is a good coverage man, but he is a free safety. Good
for their honeymoon. They journeyed from Long Island to Manhattan.
3rd and 9.
Big spender, that pass.
Thomas takes it to the 16. Yeah, he warbled, "I'll take Manhattan," all the way in. At the 16-yard line, Thomas is stopped, and that's going to set up a 4th down and a field goal attempt for Steve Christie.
Offsides here. They're in. A penalty would give Buffalo a first down.
33-yard attempt is perfect. 52 seconds remaining in the third quarter as Buffalo extends its lead to 17-13. Cardinal quarterbacks. There he is. Johnny
Browning's almost caught him.
Yeah.
Look at that. Unitas with 40,000, Nagel 1,000. Ed Rubert was a replacement quarterback for Washington during the '87 strike, and Mark Clayton is the Miami wide receiver who has thrown for 48 yards in his career. Who was hurt the last time Buffalo had the ball, is back in. 2nd and 7 as Kelly throws, and the catch is made by Thomas, and he has a first down. As you can see, the official giving him a very, very, very generous spot.
Very generous. 4.
Oh, come on, Mr. President.
At the 27-yard line on a first down, here is Thomas. What a great move into Jet territory. Run out of bounds at the 35-yard line. He left James Hasty in his tracks and is finally chased down by Lonnie Young.
You know, the great move was after he was given the football. He took it on the opposite side where he was supposed to go.
Thomas now with 122 yards tonight. And look out as Reed gets hit. They rule it a completion and a fumble. And it is Mo Lewis with the football taking it to the 40-yard line. Mike Grimm created it. He watches the football, and a huge break for the Jets.
And to force the turnover.
1st and 10 Jets at the 41-yard line. Thomas on a draw, can't get out of the backfield. Great tackle by Jeff Wright. Smith was back there as well.
Have allowed the most for that sensational defensive team that they have.
Several of those coming in the game against Buffalo. 3rd down and 14 as Nagel throws. Thomas makes the catch, but he is out of bounds at the 35-yard line, and they're still 4 yards short of the first down. And the crowd, of course, is telling Kozla to go for it.
Well, he really doesn't have much choice unless he elects to go ahead and punt the ball away.
He's going to take a timeout. It's a critical decision here.
He does have a place kicker that he will tell you that he will let him try to kick from 50, 55 yards. No wind tonight, so it's going to be decision time over there.
It'd be 52. The field goal attempt would be from 52 yards.
To go for it, and they do with the play clock down to 2, and it's incomplete. But interference is called on Mark Kelso.
Boy, and he knows it too. He knows it too. Mark Kelso just mistimed it. He's not arguing at all. He knows that he just meant to get there a half a second later than he did. A yard or so for the first down. You're right, Al.
And you saw Talley bang into Nagel, who goes back on first down, throws an interception at the 15. Henry Jones makes his 6th of the season. Great open field running. Henry Jones out past the 40, gets by Boyer, out of bounds at the New York 48-yard line. And taunts the crowd.
Another one of those #1 draft picks out of Illinois last year, Henry Jones.
Left the ear hole that time. Here's Davis. Taking it to the 42, tackled by Bill Pickel. Upon no further review, it's 3rd and 3, and this play is whistled dead before its inception.
Ball start. Number 75 on the offense prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
All Kenneth Davis.
Kelly trying to get him to the 38-yard line. Stepping up. and takes it to the 42. He's 4 yards short of the first down. Good coverage by the Jets secondary. Barber and Clifton make the last tackle. And so Pete Carroll's defense stiffened.
Prior to that, the Jets had won 7 over the Bills.
You're right, Dan. 20 straight. Miami over Buffalo on 3rd and 6. Incomplete. And a great play made on Chris Burkett by Kirby Jackson as the Bills, though, to a man, looked around to make sure no flag was being thrown. Take it! Yeah. Short snap to Chafee. Chafee gets tackled by the last man. Hicks at the 44-yard line.
Gotta love it.
And they give it to Thomas on a strange call to the 36-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 2.5.
Time remaining, too. And if you don't pick it up, it could take a lot out of a football team.
The fake to Thomas. And he lost it too deep for Boyer, who's covered by Jones. And Coslet leaping out onto the playing surface, expecting a flag. 3rd and 7 at the 40-yard line. As Kelly throws, and Lawson can't make the catch. Through his hand. 4th down, stops the clock with 3:45 remaining. The sideline on 2nd down and 9 at the 23-yard line. And fired over the middle and caught by Mark Boyer in a crowd at the 35-yard line for a first down, and Nagel is down.
Oh, and he got hammered from behind.
Grabbing that left shoulder.
Oh, did he get hit from behind.
The yard line. He's going to throw under pressure. Sends it to Thomas. Flag is down totally on the other side of the field. And he takes it to the 41-yard line, but completely away from the play. A flag thrown.
Well, that was Rob Moore and James Williams in connecting over there on the far side of the field.
O'Brien, quick slip to Rob Moore. Gain of 8 to the 49-yard line. Odom makes the stop. 2 at their own 49-yard line. And they run a draw with Thomas, and he gets the first down, taking it to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, New York at the 45, as we come up to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line, and they do get the play off. It's a play fake. He's going deep for Moore. Flag thrown.
It is. Flag interference. Interference in the end zone by James Williams.
The 1-yard line, first down.
Right hand and the left hand actually pulled on his left arm.
Watch the left arm right there of James Williams. He gets it on the left arm rather of Moore. Pulls it down, and
Baxter. Touchdown.
That's good news for Buffalo.
I don't think they intended it that way.
No.
You're right. But then at 50 with Jim Kelly, forget it. On that drive.
And right now, the two most important appendages in this game is the arm of Jim Kelly and the leg of Steve Christie. That's mandatory.
1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Kelly gets sacked at the 17 by Marvin Washington. Kelly finding Beebe, who gets open in the seam. Beebe out past the 40. Beebe into Jet territory to the 49-yard line. Drops it 3rd and 10 at the Jet 48. 4-man rush, foot protection. Beebe again, the clutch catch. A first down at the 31-yard line, and they're within field goal range now. Tackled by Washington, and the Buffalo Bills take their first time out with 1:01 remaining in regulation.
In trying to get into field goal range.
Here's Thurman Thomas inside the 20. That's a first down and out of bounds at the 13 with 55 seconds remaining in regulation. Run out by Lonnie Young.
Thurman Thomas makes the big play. Jets thinking pass all the way. Thomas breaks it off, steps out of bounds, stops the clock.
That counter draw off the shotgun. They've been running it since Thomas was a rookie. And they do get it off. And Kelly throws into the end zone.
Flag is down.
Flag down. Thomas in the end zone.
I didn't think he got that play off.
I didn't either.
But I think that was a holding call. Yeah. They're going to give him the play. It was holding against the Jets.
On the field now with 51 seconds and no timeouts.
Timeout, of course, going when McMillan was injured.
And Thurman Thomas
He's something.
putting the exclamation point on what has been a brilliant evening.
Those two great plays. He goes on the draw play, gets it down inside the 10, then you use him as your clutch man, the man you have to go to. Go on, they play Buffalo in 3 weeks.
Moore wide to the left. O'Brien stepping away from the pressure. Throws, hits Moore up at the 39-yard line. That's a 19-yard gain, but the clock's going to keep on moving. Remaining. Bills by 4. O'Brien throws underneath to Chafee at the 48-yard line. He's tackled by Callie.
That'll never get it done. You got to go way upfield.
Yeah, you have to throw a prayer. They've got time for, well, another play simply because Ken O'Brien downs it with 6 seconds remaining.
There's a flag down on the field.
We have a false start on the offense. They were not set by rule. The game is over.
Inside the final 10 seconds.
Offensive foul. Bruce says what?
Got Miami here next week, and Buffalo goes home to face New England.